Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to show you how I blow out my hair at home. I know we would all love to go get our hair blown out on a regular basis, but sometimes the closest Drybar is 4 hours away and that's just not really gonna work. So I'm going to take you through how I get Drybar at home and essentially how I dry and get my hair to look like this. So if you want to see how I dry my hair, then go ahead and just keep on watching. Ready, set, go. So obviously my hair is wet because in order to dry your hair has to be wet first. But I did want to talk about the hair products that I use in the shower. So the first one is my shampoo, and this is what it is. It's the Paul Mitchell Awapui Wild Ginger Moisturizing Lather Shampoo, and this is good because it kind of helps keep your hair looking healthy. So I really like that. I've been using this for a really long time. For conditioner, I use the Paul Mitchell Awapui Wild Ginger Keratin Cream Rinse, and this is a really good conditioner. I use it on the bottom half of my hair, especially on the ends because my ends are sometimes not very good, so it's really good at keeping your hair shiny and healthy looking. After I get out of the shower, I use two products. I use the Paul Mitchell Ultimate Color Repair Triple Rescue, and I just spray this in my hair, and it says it's a thermal protection. It's good for shine, condition, brilliance, and protection. So it's kind of like a heat protectant, but it's also just a good thing to put in your hair. It's good for your hair, so that's good. And then the other thing I use is the Awapui Styling Treatment Oil, and I just use this to kind of tame the frizz and kind of keep my hair a little bit smoother because I have naturally like curly wavy hair, so anything to calm that down is good for me. So I mentioned in my intro that I like to bring Drybar home with me, and I mean that quite literally in the fact that several of my hair products are Drybar. So the first is my hair dryer, and this is what I use to dry my hair. This is the Baby Buttercup, and it folds up because this is the travel version, which is really nice if you do travel a lot. But this is the one that I went with, and this is the one that I use to dry my hair. Two other Drybar products that I use to dry my hair are a brush, and I just use this to brush out my hair. And then this is the round brush I use. So this is the full pint, and I use this for every strand of hair that I dry because it helps smooth it out and keep it a little bit more tame. This is your best friend when trying to achieve a salon quality blowout. Another item that I use while I'm drying my hair is actually my Drybar straightener, and I will show you when I actually get into drying my hair when I use this, but this is once again something that helps kind of smooth out my hair and make sure that it's not super frizzy or too poofy. So now I'm going to show you how I clip my hair away into different sections. So I just go in the middle and put it into halves, and then I will take the smaller side and I will put that away. So I have that clipped away over here, and I clip it around just because I want it to stay as wet as possible. I don't want it to dry too much or it'll be a lot harder to smooth out. And then we go to this side and we take a very small section on the bottom. So it's pretty small, and then we twist this section away. And then from this bottom section, I will brush it through just one more time just to kind of make sure it's very smooth. And then I will take a piece from the back, and that is the piece I will start with. And it's kind of about this big, maybe like an inch or two. And then I will clip this portion away so that I can work one section at a time. And then I will just take my brush and I will go on this side and I will dry like this. So for the rest of this video, it's going to be a voiceover, so I will go ahead and get started drying my hair. Disclaimer, just so that you know what this is, I will be wearing my headphones while I dry my hair because I find drying my hair to be the most boring thing in the entire world. So I always put my headphones in and watch a movie on my computer while I dry my hair. So if you ever hate drying your hair but you want to do something else and you can't listen to music or do anything else, just put in your headphones and I promise you, It's the best thing ever. It's the best like trick that I have ever found. So that is what I'll be doing. Okay, so I'm just starting one section at a time, and I'm just rotating the brush and kind of coming down, and then once I get done with each section, I kind of dry the roots a little bit just in case they didn't get quite as dry as I wanted to, and then I will go on to the next section. So I'm just taking it one section at a time. I'm starting from the root and going down. The biggest part that I try to get as dry as possible is definitely the ends, just because those are the parts that are usually a little bit more wavy. And then I'll just continue all the way through the last section of my hair and make sure that is as dry as I want it to, and then I will go back to the roots and make sure that area is dry as well. And then after I've made sure that my hair is dry, then I'll brush through it, and then I'll go through it with my straightener. So this just helps each section become very like straight and smooth. And I also sometimes like will go in and I'll like just twist my wrist and kind of curl in the ends just so it's not pinned straight. And then I will move on to the next section. I cut out a lot of this because I do the same thing through my entire hair. So this is actually the last section of hair that I have. So this is the top portion. And sometimes this section's a little bit more difficult just because you already have all that hair underneath. So I kind of just stick to the bottom and concentrate on that a lot, and then I will go to the top and make sure the roots are dry, and I'll do this all the way through until I have completely finished drying this portion of my hair. So since this is the top portion of my hair, I will take this a little bit slower, and I'll often use my brush, partially because the iron has made my hair really hot and so I don't like touching it, but also because it helps smooth it out just a little bit more and make sure that there's no tangles, and it makes it all straight and smooth and silky, which is the way I want it. So before moving on to the other side, I will clip away this side of my hair, and I'll just twist it away and use clips. That way I'm not putting in a ponytail or anything, and I won't get any like lines in my hair, and it'll stay really straight and smooth. And then I'll move on to the other side. So for this side, I do the same thing. I section off my hair, I twist it away, and I will start on that bottom portion, and I'll do one strand at a time like I did on the other side. The only difference is that I do switch hands, so my brush is in a different hand than it was the first time, just because this is the opposite side. This side's usually a little bit harder for me just because I'm not used to using my like brush and hair dryer this way. But fortunately, practice makes perfect, and because I do fix my hair a lot, I have learned how to use it a little bit better. I'm definitely way better at this than I was like a few months ago when I just started trying to dry my hair this way. But anyways, I will continue to dry my hair at the roots, making sure that it is as dry as possible. And then before I straighten this side, I'll take down the other side. Just because sometimes when you get to those back pieces, you kind of grab the hair from the other side. But I'm just straightening it like I normally would, same as the other side, trying to get it as smooth as possible, getting out any bumps, and making it look sleek and shiny. I want to talk about one last dry bar hair tool, and that is the wrap party. So if I don't want to leave my hair straight, then I will go ahead and use this and curl my hair. I've had this for about a month. I got it like right when it came out. I actually got it at Sephora, and they didn't even have it out on the shelves yet. They had to go get it from the back because they didn't have a place for it. So I have had it pretty much since it came out, and I absolutely love it. It is definitely my favorite curling wand that I have ever owned, and I've definitely owned several of them. But if I don't want to leave my hair straight, then I will just go through my hair with this, and I would say depending on what I want my finished product to be, it can take anywhere from like 10 to 20 minutes, but I do have a lot of hair, so if you have like shorter hair, it will literally take you no time at all. So I definitely recommend this if you are in the market for a curling wand. But that is how I blow dry my hair and get it to look like this. And for me, I wash my hair like once to twice a week because it doesn't get super greasy. And if it does, I use my best friend called Dry Shampoo. So this is the Drybar Detox Dry Shampoo. And I absolutely love this. I love how it smells and it works so good. So if my hair is kind of a little like then I will just spray this at the roots and I will be good to go. So that is how I make my hair last about like anywhere from like probably 5 to 6 days is usually the most that I can get, but I try to make it last as long as possible because I really don't like drying and fixing my hair. So if I have this, that's great. Another product that I use is the Detox Dry Conditioner, and this is something that you use in the bottoms of your hair just because it helps like hydrate the ends in between washes. So I will use the dry shampoo and then the dry conditioner when I feel like I need it throughout the week. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button that is down below so that you don't miss out on any future videos, and I will see you next time.